Hey guys, this is Jacques from Makulu Linux and welcome to another video. So I am running this inside a virtual machine, so keep that in mind. Now I released two videos on AI OS. The first one was the main video showing the basic OS and all the cool stuff. And I said it was being released to the Patreon guys, and we did. Then I did an update video showing the first patch. Now I'm doing another update video showing the second big patch. And the second big patch is an expansion of our command AI script. Now, initially, it was called Makulu AI Assistant. It's now called Makulu AI Command Assistant because it runs commands, right? You command it and it does something. Now, previously, it could only run single line commands. It can now run multiple, like a multi-layer commands. And there's actually, it actually has agentic capabilities. And I'm going to show you that today. We also added a mic option so you can also voice input, talk to it, and it can also generate images should you need any images for your instructions. So let's go take a look at this. I've made a couple of example prompts here, so I'm going to just open that. So I've got from easy to a little harder to even more harder. We're going to try this. Now, this one I have tried, this one I have not tried, and that one I have not tried. So I'm going to see how all of these fare. So let's try the first one that I know works. So I'm going to copy this. I'm just going to right click here and I'm going to say AI request. And you can do that in any folder. Any folder you can go right click and choose AI request, no matter where you are, any folder, any directory, anywhere. So I'm going to say AI request. I'm going to paste this here. It says check my hardware, give me a detailed report on my current hardware, place the report on my desktop. And then I'm going to go send request. So now what happens is we've got an architect agent that takes a look at this and then plans out the route. Look at that. It's fairly quick too. So it gives you a couple of options here. It says these are the steps it will perform. Sudo apt update, sudo apt install, and then it will generate the detailed report, and then it will copy the generated report to desktop for easy access, and it will set the read-write permissions on it. So this is typically steps that you would do as a person. Maybe not all of the steps. People tend to forget some of them, but these are the proper steps to do it. And the AI is going to do this for you. It's already formulated the plan. It shows you the plan. This way you know. The reason I did it this way, instead of just doing it, I wanted to show the plan because I want people to know what's happening on their PC. You don't just want AI to go rogue. You need the step where you want to approve the plan or cancel the plan or find an alternative. So that's what these buttons do. Cancel cancels it. Execute executes it. Find alternative means I don't like this plan. Make another plan and it will list another plan. Export to script, it will create this plan into a script that you can execute yourself. Okay, so which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go execute plan and then see how this comes out. So we're going to execute plan, of course, sudo apt update. I've got to put in my sudo password. Yes, click OK. Now it shows us step 105. It shows the worker agent currently busy. We have the architect agent, which creates the plan. We've got the worker agent that now executes the plan. We've got a verification agent that checks that the worker has done its proper job. So you'll see worker verify, worker verify, worker verify. This is normal. If there's an error, you'll also see a troubleshooter agent. And of course, if there's image generation, you'll see an image generation agent. So there are multiple agents at work here. Look at this. There we go. Success, success, success. Let's go take a look at this. I should have said it. Yeah, I thought it might do this. I should have asked it to format it nicely. Then it doesn't, remove this because by default, when you do a report, it sometimes does this. But it's all there. Cinnamon to version 6.2.9, VMware, I'm inside VMware, yes, blah, 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 blah. It's all there. There's the memory total, 10 gigabytes available, 10.49, 12 used, 2 gigabytes, 19.82%, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it did exactly what it said it would, put the report on the desktop, right? I'm just going to clear this because I don't like clutter. So that was the first one. As you can see, it's fairly basic, but nice. It still had 5 or 6 steps. Now we're going to get on to the stuff that's a little harder. Let's copy this. We're going to right click here. We're going to tell the AI request, and we're going to paste this. This is write 3 stories into 3 separate files. The first story should be about a cat who likes eating pasta and watching cartoons. The second story should be about a dog who thinks he's a superhero. The third story should be about a mouse who loves eating cheese. Make the story short, around 50 to 100 words. Yes, I don't want it to take long to process. This is just for demo purposes. Place the files on my desktop. Also make a copy of the files in my documents folder, and also symlink the files in my pictures folder. Wow. So this is quite advanced, because it has to first generate them. It has to place them on the desktop. Then it has to copy them to the documents folder and also make symlinks to them in the pictures folder. So we've got a multi-layer operations here with one single prompt, and we haven't specified any route or path that the AI must figure all of that out. Like, it doesn't know my username or anything like that. It needs to figure all that out. So I'm just going to go send request. We're going to see that a architect is thinking. And whenever there's content generation, it will generate while thinking. So it's generating the stories right now, by the way. So with like content generation, it will always take longer. Like this might take a minute, minute and a half. I'm not sure. It depends how long it takes to generate those stories. But it will generate 3 stories now. So there we go. See, when it comes up with a plan, the stories are already generated. That's the way I made it. As you can see, a fluffy cat named Muru loves slumping spaghetti. A buddy named Golden Retriever in a cozy attic. You see, the stories already made. It generated the stories already. Now it will just execute the plan and put everything where it's supposed to be. And as you can see, look at the steps. It perfectly, wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, so let's execute this plan and see if it goes according to plan. Okay, so plan step 1 of 7, verifying. Look at that. A cat pasta story. It says dog superhero, and the third one is mouse cheese. Oh, I need to look why it's doing this. It should not. It should stay nice and square. Okay, it's just a minor glitch. It says success. Let's go have a look here. So we got a cat pasta story. Let's open that up and see. There we go. Short story, cat and pasta. Right. The dog superhero story. Let's open that. Yes, it's there. I don't need to know the story. I just needed to generate it. There we go. Yes. So it's generated 3 stories, right? Let's put the files on the desktop. Now let's go check our documents folder. Yes, there the stories are. And yes, they are populated. You can see probably the file sizes. Yes, yes. Now let's go see the pictures folder. Did it create the symlinks in the pictures folder? Yes, there's the symlinks. And if I open up the symlinks, does it actually open up the... Yes, it does. I wonder, did it symlink to the documents or did it symlink to the desktop? Let's follow. It symlinks straight from the desktop to, because that's where it originally was, to the... So look at that. We created 3 symlinks, a copy of the files, and the files itself on the desktop. Now, I just generated some crap stories, Sorry, I don't like clutter, so I just deleted. But I could have asked it to write a thing about a blog, and I could have asked it to make copies in specific folders, because sometimes people have access. You have shared directory. Somebody might have access to a specific folder on your PC, like your boss or somebody. If you write a story or you write something, you put it in a specific directory that other people can access, or at work or whatever. Look at that. I just said, put it in this directory, put it here, put it this, do this, some link it here, whatever. And so I could have my own personal copy and then one, a symlink, or one that's shared in a folder that could be shared. And so I thought that prompt was appropriate. But look how easy it followed that command, right? Now let's go to the much more advanced, and I have no idea if it's going to do this one or not. No idea. This is like a big, big thing, because this is quite an advanced command that I'm going to give it now. So I want to set up a local index HTML that displays a gallery of 3 different AI-generated images of beautiful, bright, abstract, neo-lit cyberpunk rainforests. Create a beautiful index HTML with glass morphism CSS. Generate the images, move them to a media folder, make the gallery animated, and add some cool effects. Then create a desktop file shortcut and place it in the user share applications folder so it shows up in the menu. You need to populate the desktop file with typical shortcut information. Set the icon to user share icons h.png, call the name of the shortcut web page, and make sure it shows in the category network. When the shortcut is clicked, it opens the index.hr we create. Wow, this is quite heavy. So I wanted to create the index file, create a shortcut to the index file, populate everything, generate the images, da 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 da. Okay, this is quite a task. I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen. Maybe I get to show you guys the troubleshooting agent. Okay. So a architect is thinking. It's got to think about this. This is quite a few steps. Wow. And the thing is, it likes to generate while it's thinking. So it's probably generating stuff behind the scenes while it's formulating a plan. And let's take a look here. So the AI has proposed that we generate image 1, image 2, image 3, and then it's an abstract 1, 2, 3, and then it's given the HTML, and then create the desktop shortcut. Let's execute the plan and see what happens. Execute. So it says step 1 of 7, step 2 of 7. So it's already generating here. So it's, what did it do first? Oh, it created the media folder. And then it's creating it's generating the image now, the first image. Rainforest with glowing foliage and mist. Okay, so the first image, there's the first image that is generated. Oh, look at that. So let's take a look at that image. So let's just minimize this for a second. Okay, so I said abstract, so I guess that's abstract 3. It's generating the second image. There goes a second image. Wow, this is very awesome. All this from a single prompt, right? I just wrote one prompt. Look at the prompt there. I just wrote a prompt of what I'm looking for. I just described it. Even asking it to create a shortcut in the menu for me without specifying, like, oh, look there, I think it's moved them into, yes, it has. It's moved them into the media folder. I need to look why it does this. This is a visual glitch, by the way. No big deal. It's just, so it says success, 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 close. Now, first things first, let's test the index before I go look at the shortcut. Let's see if it actually create. Yes, it did. Oh, and it added special effects. I said create special effects. I mean, I didn't really give it much info, just create an index, blah, 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 blah. Now let's go to the, let's go look here if there's a web page. This is the part where I'm not sure whether it would have done this. Web page, web. No, let's go look here if it created. This is the part where I recently coded the ability for it to do stuff, but I'm not sure whether it. There's a web page. Open. Did it add the categories correctly? Categories network. H false terminal. Okay, it looks fine. Why is it not showing? Why is it not showing in the menu? Let's go. Web page. I do not see it. Wait, what's the, oh, it's the H icon. Do you see an H icon here? I do not see an H icon. Why is it not showing? The reason that it doesn't show when it should is because something is not right with something here is not, or maybe it's, no, it won't be the permissions. No, that won't be it. No. Let's restart Cinnamon. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not a issue where it's not showing in the menu for some reason. Restart Cinnamon. Let's troubleshoot this. Do you see H anyway? H. I do not see it. I need to look into what's going on here. Open with gedit. There it is. We've got the categories there. Oh, isn't the category supposed to, wait, let's compare it to something else here. I think that thing is missing an entry there, in which case I need to adjust the AI, because I think, no, the categories is right. Startup, notify, execute, icon, type isn't there. Does that matter? Type. type application. Let's see. I just need to figure out what's missing here. Type application. Let's see if it shows up now. There we go. Okay, so we're missing that field. Okay, I need to make the AI aware of that. Don't worry, guys. I will fix it. This is all experimental. The fact that it even created this is so amazing. Okay, I knew there was a fault. Okay, so I just need to fix that. Just explain to it that it must not forget to put type in. Anyway, so now let's click the web page and see if it actually opens up that. Yes, it does. There we go. Look at that. Boom! All this from a single prompt, huh? So I'll fix that and I'll send out another patch. But how awesome is this? You can now do multi-layered requests just with a single prompt. And it just creates a whole plan on how it's going to get there. And I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't really specify too much detail about the HTML. I could have gone into more detail, put the pictures here. If I click the picture, it should do that, and it should zoom, and I could have done all of that. But I didn't want to make this video an hour long. I just look at that. You can now literally ask it to create stuff and create shortcuts to whatever you created. So you can ask it to write a Python script, make it this, do it this, then create a shortcut to launch it. I mean, how awesome is this? Anyway, so that's our new patch, guys. We are integrating AI into this system. Like, it's so awesome. Let me just remove this. Where's there we go. I do not like stuff lying around. Okay, that example, I guess we don't need this. Wait, I want to save that example first before I delete it. So, to sum up today's video, we now, sorry, let's do the voice. Can you generate an image of a cartoon frog and place it on my desktop? And look at that. Ask, can you generate? There we go. And it's formulating the plan. It asks find alternative, export, execute. I'm going to say execute. Step 1 of 1. And look at it. It's executing it. It should put an image on my desktop now. And there we go. There's a cartoon frog on my desktop. Boom. Done. And if I click it, there's a cartoon frog. So you saw that's the voice, right? I don't have it speaking back. There's no point in that. But some people might just want to talk instead of type. So we've got the voice input there for the people that are lazy to type. Anyway, so that's it. That's my video today. We are now expanding the command assistant to virtually do almost anything on your PC. Almost anything. And I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to keep expanding on it. I'm sure the guys are going to send bug reports. Remember, to send a bug report, you can just right click anywhere, choose bug report, and then type your bug report. Or if you want to send feedback or whatever, anything, you can just bug report. Boom, done. And it will just open up a little browser window here, and you just type all your feedback. Doesn't have to be a bug report. Could just be anything that you want to say. Boom, boom, boom. Type it here. Put in your email and send. And this box expands as you type, so you can let rip. Give me a whole book on ideas, whatever. Anyway, so it's that easy. Feedback or bug report. I should actually rename this bug report / feedback. Anyway, so anything that you want to report, anything you want to, you can just paste it in there or type there and send. It comes straight to my email, or the support email anyway, but which comes to my email. Anyway, so we basically now have a command structure for the AI, a multi-agent command structure. Now, don't get confused. This up here is not this down here, okay? This up here is a chatbot. Here you say hello, and the AI talks back to you. There's no running commands here, okay? This is just a chatbot. This is just for you to talk to the AI quickly. And you can choose different models to talk to. This is just where you're like, hello, what's going on? Oh, can you give me some information on this? And what's this? And what's that? That's what that is. This is where you give commands. I should actually put the AI command. I don't know. I thought AI request made sense. Maybe I should rename that. But this is a command assistant. Here you actually instruct it do this, do that, copy from this folder, check this, check my hardware, check my logs. Is my hard drive dying? Can you look at my hard drive and tell me if my hard drive's dying? Put a report on my desktop. That type of stuff. Type anything, whatever comes to mind, and then hit send request. It will take your input, your request, and it will formulate a plan on how to get there. It could be a 2-step plan, it could be a 25-step plan. It will literally show you the plan, and then you get to execute it or not. And that is so freaking awesome. And this is the best way I found to do it, because the AI has no access to any part of your desktop unless you hit execute. And you can see the steps. So you can see where it's going to have access to. And also, just by the way, when I say have access to, the AI doesn't actually see into the folder. It's just running commands, right? So as you see, it's a command list. It's not actively going into your folder and searching stuff. It's issuing a command that it knows you would run to do something. So it's basically just a command list. So I thought this was the safest way to handle the AI. Instead of having the AI dig around, it generates a bunch of commands to achieve the task, and also none of it gets done without your approval. Anyway, guys, so that's my video today. Really, really awesome. I think this is the first time that AI is on Linux on a command level in a safe manner. Because all the other ways, all the other ways where I've seen it, where the guys make the Java script and stuff, they're like, hey, Javas, can you do this? And Java's like, sure, okay. And then stuff happens. You have no idea what's happening in the background. You have no clue. Stuff's just happening. You don't know if it's copying stuff, if it's taking passwords or putting them on the internet. You don't know. No, this is a much better way to do it. This way, you can see what's going to happen before you click on execute. And this is a command structure. It's not a digging around, let me see your passwords thing. You can literally see the commands that are going to be run, whether they're safe or not. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's my video for today. I'll keep expanding on it, but already it's a multi-layer command structure. I'm probably going to expand on its capabilities of coding, and like, so that somebody wants to code something and then create a shortcut on it, I'll give it some abilities. Better, I'm going to need to fix that shortcut thing, and then just give it better coding abilities, I think, and also abilities to maybe generate icons too. So if it creates a shortcut, it can create its own icons, things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Jacques here from Akulu Linux. I hope you guys, Christmas is over, so I hope you guys have a very, very happy new year. Remember, this is only available to Patreons at this stage. If you're a Patreon member, enjoy it. If you're not a Patreon member, maybe this is a reason to become a Patreon member, because we're going to be releasing loads of this type of AI throughout 2026. So, and those Patreon guys, they get it first. They get it before everybody else. Pro users, well, in a couple of weeks' time, this will filter down to you guys eventually. So yeah, if you're a pro user, just hang on a couple of weeks and then you can try it. If you want access now, well, join our Patreon. If you're a free user, well, you're just going to have to wait until this eventually makes its way into the public sector. But how awesome is this? I have a ton of stuff, man. My to-do list on this OS is so freaking long. 2026 is going to be very exciting. I always had to walk the fine line on other distros like Lindows. What do I put in? Because if I put this in, everybody in Lindows is going to moan. Not everybody likes AI. I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, I can't put this in. And that's always been a problem throughout 2024 and 2025. But now this OS is called AI OS, which means I can do anything because everybody's expecting AI. So I'm having a lot of fun at the moment exploring all the AI features that I'm going to pack into this OS. So a very exciting 2026 coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. Please feel free to leave comments below what you want to see in AI OS. If there's anything specific you want to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can put it on my to-do list. If it's something that makes sense. If you have any feedback on this command structure script, let me know. If you like what you're seeing, let me know as well. All feedback. If there's negative feedback, also let me know. Whatever. I love comments. Subscribe and like and keep watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a very, very happy and prosperous new year. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Working late in the light of our Makulu screen, customizing themes that are oh so clean. A system stable with a heart of open source. Makulu's whispers guide me, no need to force. LibreOffice scribing through, no end, no cap. With every app I need, it's a creative sap. Yes, app. In the glow, in the flow, Makulu's insight show. AI core, open door, guiding as I go. The comfort of the code so bright in the screen's soft light. Makulu harmony in tech's endless flight. Smooth like the river, Makulu runs deep. Updates that deliver, promises to keep. Boot it up, feel the pulse, Makulu's beat so serene. With every line of code, it's like living the dream. AI's mind like the stars guides us through the night. Makulu's here, and everything just feels so right. In the grip of Makulu we find our pace, sailing through cyberspace with elegance and grace.